Hello. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. My name is Slim, and this ain't a game. I have a quick disclaimer. Yes, I did say game, but we are not playing around this bitch. And today, on the most random part of the internet, I'm doing a world tour. Usually, right now, we would be posting Sky's the Limit, our next episode. But I got some comments on Twitter that was saying, hey, you be changing your world names, and I'm so curious to see what your worlds actually look like. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do that and kind of like take a little breather from Sky's the Limit. And we will have her next video because we are going to have our engagement announcement and baby announcement in that next video. We also have to go to the ultrasound appointment so we can be announcing our pregnancy, and then it's going to be at the sugar factory here that you see that's placed in Georgia. Okay, excuse me, I am not a singer, but you ain't gonna be talking about me like that, okay? Calm down. All right, so I kind of wanted to just hop right on in and kind of give some disclaimers here. In my Samerica, these what you see here, we're gonna consider it one big state. So Samerica for me is a big state, like your state. I'm going to use Texas as an example since that's where I live. Texas, this is Texas, right? And within Texas, there are different cities. And the cities are going to be called Georgia. That's one of our cities. Nevada is one of our cities. Dallas is one of our cities. Bourbon Street is a street in one of our cities. New Jersey is a city. New York City is a city within Texas. I'm not saying this is Texas. This is America. However, you kind of get the idea here. There are like 3 places that I would consider we done hopped on a plane and we went on a vacation outside of our state. And I'm going to let you know where those are right now. Jamaica is one of those states or destination worlds for me that we hop on a plane and we done went on a vacation to Jamaica. Another place is Japan. We hopped on a plane and went to Japan. And the other ones that are in the residential or destination worlds, which I did not change, Granite Falls. And we do have El Salvador as destination places. Oh, Italy. That is another world that I say we hopped on a plane and we went there. But today we are not going to be going over all of the worlds. We are just going to be basically touring a few cities within my state here. Okay. And I decided we're going to do Georgia. We're going to do Dallas. We're going to do the Bay Area. Yeah. And we're going to do Los Angeles. Some parts of Los Angeles, mainly the downtown part. So if you are interested in seeing what my worlds look like, aka my cities look like, please stay tuned and let's go. First at I would call it like maybe just like the little shopping area of Georgia. Right here we have Cracker Barrel and Trader Joe's, and honestly I will let you know where every single one of these builds are from if I can, but for certain I want to thank all of the builders and all of the people who take their time doing this. What? All the CC creators, everybody. Without y'all, this would never have been possible. But yes, so this is by Alexis Ariel for sure. She is one of the best. When I say best, she's one of the best builders that we have in the Sims 4 community. Absolutely, hands down, one of the best. I'm going to try not to make this video super long. If I end up making it too long, basically what we gonna end up doing is having to do a part 2 of the video. But this is Cracker Barrel. It is set as a restaurant for me. If you come and I definitely take my Sims to the restaurants. It is not a pleasant experience. So it's kind of stressful, as a matter of fact. And then this is Trader Joe's. There are these deco Sims around here that I actually really like having here, because it kind of fills out the area and kind of makes it feel alive. I also take my Sims shopping here. What I do is basically edit every single last one of the builds that I can to make work for me. So this is a functional shopping thing by Insomnia. And this particular build, that's so I have that one, and then in another build that we will see later on, there's QMBB, the kitchen tablet. So it's kind of like different foods that you'll get from different stores. It's very, very cool, and I absolutely love this area. Next up, right next to Trader Joe's and Cracker Barrel, we do have Nourish, vegan soul food restaurant and art gallery. Gotta love it. I am fairly certain that this is by another one of the greatest builders that we have in the Sims 4 community, Sierra the Simmer. I'm not gonna go inside because then I'd have to load into that. This is by Beans Build. This is a little functional laundromat and nail salon. This is my deco nail salon. So honestly, what I would do here is just have my Sims bring their laundry. You gotta have drag it to their inventory, and basically those over there, these these washers right there are 3 washers, and the rest of them are deco. And then there's some dryers on the side over there that you can't see for right now. And the last place that we have on this little strip is an art gallery that I really, really like. It's so pretty. And this is actually just from the gallery. There is no CC in this lot. But it's so pretty to me. So yeah, basically this is the little shopping area of Georgia. And here we are in Foundry's Cove. This area I just consider just a little residential area. It's nothing too much. I feel like this is just one of those, residential areas where you got some old homes there. It gives me the feel of some parts of Atlanta that I've seen, where you'll have some older homes and then some nice duplexes, in the same type of area that are kind of more recently built. This was built by one of my favorite personally builders. I mean, all of them are my favorites, but she's a more recent she kind of just took the whole Sims community by storm when she came out there with dropping pure heat, pure fire. Okay, her and her brother. This is by Jasmine Raditz. She is actually a fellow Texas native. I've always said that every time. She's a fellow Texas native because look, I'm proud. Okay, period. So this is by her. We have some Alexis Ariel builds. That's by MJ Sims. I believe over there, the creator MJ, and then this is probably also by the creator MJ. But yeah, there's not much to this area. A lot of my NPCs, I guess you can call them NPCs, my custom NPCs live down here. So I don't really too much travel over here. I just kind of place them in this area and they kind of just make it work. But yeah, there's again not much Down here, I'm just showing you Foundry's Cove, my version. Here we are at Courtyards Lane. I really like this area at nighttime. It's just, I don't know, it's just so pretty. And this here build right here is probably my absolute favorite currently. This is by the creator MJ, and this is just so nostalgic. This house right here, it just gives me so much nostalgia. It's just old school. It's an older build, but you know that it's worth a lot of money because it's on a lot of land type of thing. And I like the location because it's right from these kind of like apartments that are also by Lexus Ariel. And I like how you could kind of see the contrast where these ones are, the lights are working over here, lights are not working on this one. You know, it's just giving, I don't know, realism. It's just giving realism. Okay. They have a little Baskin Robbins in this area. Forgive some of the builds that are not complete. Some of the CC for some reason has disappeared, but that's okay. I usually go in and I fix everything anyways if I was to play in this area. Right now, I believe there's an NPC that I placed here in this house, which is by D Sims. This is her My First Homes house, which I really like. I actually toured that in one of my lives. And there's an NPC that lives in this house too, and you can just look, the leasing office is right there. It's just it's a lot. It's just giving, and I just really like this area as well. So yes, this is the Courtyard Lane area of Georgia. All right, so this is the more upscale, more expensive end of the neighborhood in Georgia. And you know what I did? I have this house and it's across the street as well, because you know what, I feel like honestly where I live there are, and even in Georgia where I've seen, there are a lot of houses that are built the exact same and they're kind of like duplicates, so you don't have to have a different house on every lot. I don't like, honestly, that's what I truly feel. I mean, because you kind of get the gist, because like this is kind of like those, you know, like it's just a different color, but you're gonna see maybe different variations of the same house. So I really think that is quite realistic. And again, some of the houses do not have everything complete. This is one of the favorite houses that were on the other end of the neighborhood in Courtyard Lane, but different variations. You see, this one I placed in this area is more high end. It's gonna cost more money to live over here in this area. But yeah, there's not much to see over here either. There's this little playground that came here with everything. And I think it's just a good family neighborhood to raise your kids in. And this is the upper end of Georgia. Welcome to West Side Park. I love this park, especially at nighttime, because of all the lights and the views that you have over here. Once again, it's so pretty, so realistic to me. I mean, I remember having a little playground like this and burning my butt on this metal slide right here, and we didn't care. We kept doing it over and over again, because what, out here you can have a little barbecue with your family. You can set it up, you know, maybe have a birthday party, whatever. I see some Sims must have came and did their homework here, and it's really nice. They'll come and play basketball. You can only use half the court, of course, but they will do all of that. Right next to the park, we have Restwell Cemetery, which is a cemetery that I actually put down from the gallery, and I have my Sims in there that have sadly passed away, and you can see the lots that I have Sims that have passed away. These three are real Sims, a real Sim right there. This was a Sim that was very near and dear to my heart, but she's gone. And it's just I just really like this cemetery. This is a grave with the girl who killed my Sim, and she will rot in hell. Okay. um, so yes, it's just a nice, if you can say nice, cemetery. Very big. You could put your Sims headstones here, and it's just, you know, a good, decent, basic cemetery. So that is Georgia, and that sums up this part of the video. We are going to do the sugar factory, but I'm not going to show you that. Today is going to be in Sky's the Limit episode, because that's where I said that they are having their baby shower slash engagement announcement party. So let's go on to the next city. So here we are in Dallas. This is one of my favorite cities. We have our shopping district, residential district, and kind of community church. We have the Chase Bank, the medical clinic. We have a city pool and a public library. I don't know if I'm going to actually tour every single one of these lots. Well, I mean, we're not doing really detailed tours. I'm just kind of showing you the area. But let's go ahead and go into the shopping area of Dallas. So here we are in the shopping area of Dallas. We have a McDonald's Play Place. We have a Rooms to Go. This is by Jasmine Raditz again. I want to remind you all that I will be linking the creators, their socials down below, so you could go ahead, you know, search up what you want. A lot of these creators 100% follow the rules of early access. Most of these builds you can go ahead and access. I am pledged to all of them actually, and I am happy to do so because I want them to continue to take time out of their day and create these awesome builds. Olive Garden here, and Bye Bye Baby, which we are going to be getting some good tours of these with Sky's the Limit, because we are going to have to buy some baby stuff. So we will be going to Bye Bye Baby, and I'm certain we're going to be going inside of Rooms to Go to buy some furniture eventually. So this particular one, I'm more than likely going to have to do a kind of tutorial on, because this was a part of Alexis Ariel's mall build. So if y'all were a part of Sky's the Limit's earlier episodes, you know that they went to the mall and you kind of got to see that mall build. The thing was, it was so laggy because I don't think my computer could handle such a large build that had so much CC. So all I did basically was create a little shopping center. I took some of my favorite stores out of that mall, which was Fashion Nova, Nike Factory, and West Elm, and placed them here. And when I did place them here, I made sure that I put like a little eating area where they could eat, and they have some custom stalls where they could buy food from. I placed some of these little, I don't know, like if you ever been to an outdoor mall, you'll see these little lights and these tree kind of things. Those are trees that I sized down, and I put sized up a light pole, put some trees, made a little sitting area, because I don't know, it just gives outdoor mall, you know. It just, I don't know, I just, you know, from the outdoor malls that I have here in Texas, that's basically what it looks like. You have your little, the bikes kind of rows, and you have the parking light poles. And then if you were to walk around the building, you can see that there are some dumpsters. There's also some dumpsters in the back. So, you know, you just kind of use your imagination. That's what I would say. Use your imagination. Again, bye bye babies across the street. We will be able to go into all of these with Sky's the Limit. I promise. So let's head to the next area. Here we are at Ridgeline Drive in Dallas. We have a little residential community here. This is not much, but this is my residential community. I have here is going to be some NPCs staying here as well. Basically, it's just NPCs that live here in this area. I just like it because it's like a residential neighborhood in the I guess I would say like the north side of the city. Some of these I'd like to leave some of my houses completely empty, so you know, just in case I want to move in some Sims that I actually want to play with. And by the way, I love these little for rent signs and all that stuff like that. It makes it so realistic. Yeah, this is it in the Ridgeline Drive area of Dallas. The last area of Dallas, which has the church and everything, I put that on Twitter, so if you want a quick like little peek through of what that looks like, you can always go to Twitter to see it. We're gonna go ahead and head to the next city, the Bay Area. Everyone, I love this. Is my favorite, absolutely my favorite map. I do get my map overrides from 20th Century Plumb Bob, and this is absolutely hands down the best map that they have. All of their maps, of course, I love. I mean, why wouldn't I? But this map just does something to me with the red bridge you can see here. So here we have a residential area with some of my NPC Sims, and then this area we have our birthing center, which we're gonna see. A lot of these builds is the reason why I'm not doing detailed inside tours is A, it's gonna make the video way entirely too long, and B, we're gonna see these anyways inside of Sky's the Limit. So again, if you want, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, so you can be a part of the fam and you can see all of these builds toured in depthly when we get to them in Sky's the Limit. And I do want to send a friendly reminder out to you guys. All of the links to these creators' socials will be in my description box. If any of you see a build or something and you're like, I know who that's by, but she didn't link it, go ahead and let other people know in the comments. Okay. All right. Because I will never intentionally leave anyone out who I am a patron to. And so this area, again, this is the birthing center, and this is a 64 by 64 kind of apartment type duplex situation where I put 8 Sims in there, just kind of fill that up. That's NPC Sims. That is by List Builds. It's nice as well. And then we have some empty homes over here. I leave some of my homes, like I said, empty just in case I want to have my Sims move in and we can kind of give it like a real feel of we're looking for houses. We're going house hunting type of situation. But here I actually wanted to tour the Anchor Point Wharf area. It's actually the most interesting part of this particular map for me, because of how they have the different color cities, and different color buildings. They have the different color buildings here, and I kind of wanted to make sure that everything in this particular area meshed very well, and I think I did a chef's kiss superb on picking builds that do. So let's go ahead and take a look. Here we are at Anchor Point Wharf, and I hope you get the gist of what I'm talking about. These deco buildings back here with the different color greens, oranges, pinks. I wanted to make sure my buildings that I can actually go into give off this is the same, like it all blends in together. And I don't usually do that. I kind of ignore the backdrop a lot of times, but for this particular area, it spoke to me, and I just loved the colors. It's very much my personality. So here is a Mexican restaurant, very on point for the Bay Area. And this is actually by a builder, CC creator slash builder that I just found and am a patron to, the Depressed Gamer. She snapped. I'm gonna see if I can show you a little bit in here. Get into the detail. I mean, have anyone ever been to a Mexican restaurant? I mean, if you haven't, download this build and you will, because this is basically it. Like this looks legit, just identical almost to my favorite Mexican restaurant here in Texas, Beto's. I mean, geez, look at how detailed she was with this. It's just, I don't even know. Like I just can't. With the outside balcony and everything, like the mariachi band. Like, are we serious right now? Like, just be serious. That's all I have to say. So as I travel out here, this is Della Gracie's build from the actual pack. And all I did was change the color. That's it. I just changed the color so it would fit in for me. Because it was just kind of like just brown and kind of just stood out. But like I said, for some reason, this area was talking so much to me with the backdrops. And I just had to. So I did. I changed the colors of the wallpaper, and now it fits perfectly in there. And this was done by her boyfriend, James Turner. It's a fairly recent build that he has, and it of course fit right in to the deco. And I'm like, you wouldn't even know that this was not a part of that area, any of this, had I not told you. Strolling downtown. This is a indoor water park. Super cute. It has functional water slides, splash pads. I think even the slides are functional on this one. And it's just, if you take a walk around this area, please, it is gorgeous. It speaks to me. This is my absolutely favorite of this entire game. I think I really do like this area out of the whole entire game. I'm not even being exaggerating. Even though that is not actually playable, like you can't go inside with your Sims, it's just a rabbit hole. It doesn't matter. I actually really like this area. Look, you can sit down over there. And then here we are back at my Mexican restaurant by the Depressed Gamer. So thank you so much for sticking around and taking time out of your day to kick it with me. It means so much to me that you thought enough of me to take your own time, and watch my video. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.